I have one child. His name is Mateo Roque. He's 2 years old. I learned to read and the writing and ask the question for the doctor.
These moms and dads are learning that if they begin to teach their children very early in life, those children are going to have an infinite amount of chances for success that they would not have had before.
My goals for my children is college. I talk in English, so my daughter say, "Mommy, not Spanish, English, English." So I talking with my daughters, with my husband. It's a very good time with my family. It's a good hug.
So to watch a mother read to a child during school or at home when we visit them, what that says is they now understand the importance of what reading does for their children and for themselves.
I want to improve my education. I want to improve my English conversation, and I want to improve my parenting skills. I do this because it's very important.
There's very many stories about the families who come here. They are my heroes.
Someone told me once, every house should have a piano. And I said, well, that's great, but every house should have a bookshelf.
I believe that literacy is a passport to opportunity. People that are more literate have a better opportunity to be proud of themselves. They create stronger relationships with people because they always bring something to the table. Literacy is your opportunity for success.
You know, when I look at what the Barbara Bush Foundation's done over 24 years, given away grants to start 1,400 family literacy centers across the United States. That's amazing. I mean, all 50 states, there are now programs because of the Barbara Bush Foundation. They're in small communities and large urban centers like Houston and Dallas and Detroit and Phoenix, but they're also in little places like Ardmore, Oklahoma, and but there's not enough. We've really got an important issue facing the nation with about 33 million adults who don't have a high school diploma, and that's, you know, it's really simple. What's the likelihood that your child's going to graduate from high school? It's almost 100% if your mom did.
You know, the pathway to success in America runs through education. The children of the well-to-do, the children of the educated are read to or talked to. They have great education starting from infancy. If we want to solve that divide, if we want to bring up everybody to an equal level, we have to start at a very, very young age and get the young people, I'm talking about 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, reading and talking and using vocabulary. That's the key to literacy, and that's the key to the future.
The problem is if you have an increasing number of people that don't have the ability to live an independent life because they haven't had an access to a high-quality education, the demands placed on the society through government become so overwhelming that it impacts everybody. So to me, this should be a national calling. We should shake the complacency.
So, Inez, how long have you been here in this program?
About a year now.
And how did you hear about it?
I was attending classes with one of my English teachers that first began the program, and she introduced it to me, and she told me all about it, and I began the program because it helps with child's care, because it's very expensive being a single mother.
Well, they give us like packets to go home with, and we read them, and then sometimes we make hand puppets. And then we'll write a journal entry on it, on what he liked. And most of the time we get animal books, so he likes the cows. So he'll be mooing and stuff, and then we bring it back and get another book.
If that isn't success, I don't know what is.
Unbelievable success stories, and these programs really work.
It's the way I think about literacy. You teach a mother and a child to read, and that family will read for 100 years to come. So I think that breaks the cycle.